body's moving slow, spinning in the afterglow, dancing till the daylight. 'Cause this love is all night. This love is all right. This love is all night. This love is all right. Breathe the air just like a fire, we can't control it. See explosions in the sky, moving faster than the sun over the horizon. Can't it all to feel alive. Breathe the air just like a fire, we can't control it. See explosions in the sky, moving faster than the sun over the horizon. Chance it all to feel alive. We feel the air, whoa, to feel alive. Moving faster than the sun, explosions in the sky.
Good evening, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emery. And tonight we bring you two terrific teams for our contest. The contest tonight between the Montreal Canadiens and the Edmonton Oilers. The Canadiens get the first play. Gathered in by Yemelin. Trying the probe up the wing. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Strong play, good reach. Score! They have struck early in this one. Yemelin's goal has gotten his team ahead.
Boy, you could just feel the energy in this building right now after that early goal.
The Canadiens get it off the faceoff. And that's icing. The pass didn't connect, and down the ice it went, and so back it'll come.
1 minute, 2 seconds.
Good face-off win. Has it in his own end. Gains the zone. Chipped right back into the opposite corner. Montreal's on the move in their own end. Pressing on with it up the wing. And he steps across the line. Shakes through. Shoots. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Back near the blue line to Weber. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance. Under 4 minutes have been played in the first period. Montreal's lead on the strength of that recent goal is 2. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Into the end of attack. He hit the goalpost.
Assisted by number 6.
Passing one off now to Sekera.
By number 47.
Smart recovery by Petrie.
Time of the goal. 3 minutes.
The puck is free, now taken up by Markov. The Canadiens with possession in center ice. Smart recovery by Brendan Gallagher. Great save in close.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Poke checked away by Petrie. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time. Pitching it to Shaw. Moved along and in. Hammer goes right past. Carried toward the neutral zone. Good standing poke check. The Oilers with possession in their own end. Pitching this one to Desharnais. To Plekanec. Shutout positioning by Russell. Looks ahead to start something. Puck is thrown to Desharnais. On to Hendricks. The Canadians in possession as they travel through center ice. Chopped on. Grabbed by King. Terrific hand-eye. Good stick there, so the pass is not complete. Shoots one. Wow, what a glove save.
There was some room. Not enough. Great glove save.
The Canadians control the play along the boards. With a shot. Give that goalie credit for another. Under 6 minutes to go here in the first. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. Now it's directed to Draisaitl. Picked up. Slid back across from one point to the other. Big drive. Just missed the net with that one. Puck loose, couldn't drag it through. Gets in. What'll he do? Pass cut, strong play. And it's a good pickup. Moving it now through the neutral zone. The Canadians have it in their own end. Directing that one to Pacioretty. Trying to go to Greba. Nearing the last minute of play in the first.
1 minute left.
Into the attacking end. Turned right away with the poke check by Shea Weber. The Canadians setting things up in their own end. Breakaway chance. Oh, wonderful play. First period is over. The coaches will have something to say to both shooters and goaltenders. The Canadians have a 2-0 advantage. Let's look at the shot board, and the total comes out 6 for Montreal and 2 for Edmonton.
Be sure to attend our Auto and Light Truck Show next weekend and get a sneak peek at next year's models from the world's top automobile manufacturers.
Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
Edmonton's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Saved off the mask. Chip to Weber. Puck grab. They've got it ready. Gathered in by Shea Weber. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Outstanding glove save. Gets play stopped. Solid, clean win. Decides to go back and see if his goalie's got any better ideas. Gathered in by Pacioretty. Edmonton's organizing back in the defensive zone. Taken over now by Shea Weber. Snapping a pass to Pacioretty. And it's returned again to Lucic. He throws it there. The Canadians waiting back in their own end. Gets across, looks over his options. Slid, paddled aside. Terrific determination by Pacioretty. Shoots. You could almost count that one, but no. Pass attempt to Lucic. Snaps it on goal. Slides it to the point to Petrie. Deflected off the blocker. Propelled to Desharnais. Good quick poke check there. Didn't drag it very well there. Loose puck. Trying to get something generated up the wing. He's in on an onside play. Knocks it away with the stick. The Oilers leave their own zone. Gathered in by Gallagher. Waiting behind his own goal. Started out just like in practice. Two sticks together, they cancel. Has it picked up. Laid on to Lucic. Terrific shot, but a save. Hanging on to it up the wing. Gets in, looks over his options here. Good job with the poke check. Sets up Shaw. On to Plekanec. Marched narrowly inside. One-timer. Just couldn't find the target. Shoots point to Ben. Got to clear it.
Looks like it's a matter of time for the Canadians.
Looking for options. Dominance right now. Outstanding save. Just got his glove on it.
After being under attack the last sequence, they needed a whistle.
Talbot's athleticism was tested on that wrist shot. That was an excellent scoring chance.
The Oilers with a face-off win. Looking to Draisaitl. Nicely into the zone. Around to the corner. Pointed to Larson. Back to the point. Tries to get it on net. Keeps it going behind the goalie. He could start some danger here. Puts one on. Oh, it's there. Squeezed for a whistle. Good job on the draw. And the puck controlled by Petrie. Enormous collision.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Possession now on the pickup by Brendan Gallagher. Wants the shelter of the corner here. One-timer. Got his pad on a changing shot. Intercepted pass. Loose puck. There was no getting through. One-timer off a body. Gets in. What'll he do? Forcing the goalie to crane left and then right. Back near the blue line to Russell. And it's turned aside. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. The scrum continues at the glass. 2 periods have been played. They've worked pretty hard at it, and they get a well-deserved rest. 3rd period coming up shortly. A look at the shots on goal through 2. 12 for the Canadians and 8 for Edmonton.
History. You can find it on our website, voted on by you, our fans.
Opening face-off of the 3rd period has started it. Possession established on the pickup. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
The Canadians with a clean win on the draw. Montreal's continuing on through center ice. Breakaway! Edmonton's moving to center. Moves up along the boards. Right on through. He was outnumbered but not outskilled. Directed on. Brilliant Brilliant save by Price. Moving it to Pacioretty. Gains the blue line. Terrific breakup of the odd man rush. Gathered up again by Pacioretty. Passing one off now to Lucic. And so down it goes, and icing is called. Over 4 minutes have been played in this, the third period. The Canadians with the lead 2-0. Got possession. Edmonton setting it up as they move through center. He gains the zone. Right in front. They score! It's only a... one-goal game now. Edmonton's deficit is only 1 because of that last goal. Let's see if they can tie it up here in the third. Grabbed, the two centermen tied up, but there was a good reach there. Solid neutralized poke check. Montreal's carrying it in their own end. Onside. That one came back over the blue line. Everybody has to get back, and the coach wishes he had skates on right now. Lugged out of the defensive zone. The Canadians wheel one ahead up the wing. Puck loose, now picked up. Up the wing still with possession. Oh, and he is closed off emphatically.
The physical play in this game is...
He's alone. Great save. The Oilers have control of the puck at center ice. Moves up the wing. Makes that play deep. Pitching it to Eberle. The Canadians controlling play now in their own end. And he maintains possession through the neutral zone. Good standing poke check by Nugent-Hopkins. It's an onside play. The Canadians in their own end controlling the play. Wheels it on behind his own net and looks. Shrugs him off. With no time whatsoever, he turned it aside.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Outstanding point-blank save. Oh, he took that from the goalie. It was almost intercepted. Pitching this one to Eberle. He retreats now, getting back to his own end. Puck is thrown to Galchenyuk. Shot on goal. Waffle boarded. And sent down to Galchenyuk. Stays on side to the middle. Just got it at the last moment. Edmonton's continuing to probe up the wing. Breakaway. Marvelous save. All those glorious moves, not enough.
That's unbelievable.
And it's a pleasure to bring in the third voice on our crew. Rinkside, here's Ray Ferraro.
Weber's an excellent skater, and he's used it to his advantage as he's got in on the forecheck, been extremely physical offensively, and really stout defensively.
He is fun to watch, isn't he, Ray? We'll do more of that now. Montreal's got a defensive zone win. Right near the line, puck loose, couldn't get through. A shot, they score! What a quick answer to that one. Tie up there and a good reach and possession.
Shaw has lost that puck in the offensive zone. He stick-handled himself into submission.
The Oilers want to generate something up the wing. Snaps one in there. No! What a chance.
He did everything right. He got to the area of the ice that you want to, but he just missed the net.
Looking for options up the wing. Nicely into the zone. Gets by. Shoots. They score! 2 straight goals. Montreal's goal has built. Whoa, now in the code, that means there might be something going on here. At least one guy's hot.
This is not the first time we've seen this in this game.
And they are in. Good solid defensive play there. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Solid rub out. No out of bounds in this sport.
Sometimes nowhere to go. He tried to squeeze through, guys, but he took a big hit.
Got that in the trapper.
What a glove save. He showed him the glove and he took it away.
Now it's directed to Beaulieu. Nice job, able to step on by.
Beaulieu's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
Not the way it was designed to be. Everybody has to get back to get onside. The Canadians continue to probe up the wing. Gains the zone. Lets it go. Oh, that was close.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
And the game is over. The Oilers were out of this one.
It's going to be a long day at practice after that effort tonight.
Good evening, everyone, with Ray Ferraro downstairs and Eddie Olczyk upstairs with me. I'm Mike Emery. The teams have taken to the ice, and it's setting up to be a terrific matchup. Our game between Minnesota and the Montreal Canadiens. Eddie, your sense on all this?
This is the game you mark on your calendar with a big red circle with a thick, fat marker. The fans are pumped and the players are ready to rock. Let's get it on.
Slid to Spurgeon. Shutout positioning by Pacioretty. Karam pass to Yemelin. Gathered up again by Pacioretty. Forcing attention in deep. Point to point it goes to Yemelin. Gets that one on a cross. Oh, and it's off the mark. Poked away. Waits with it. It's an onside play. Big chance here. Huge stop by Price. Broke it right up. A shot. And a good job in the goal crease. Snapping a pass to Deneau. The Canadians have it up the wing. Shoots. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Oh, bad giveaway there. Looking to Coyle. And the puck now possessed by Koivu. In the defensive zone, continuing on. Directing that one to Pacioretty. Puck free. He was out. Are we getting one? Yes, a penalty shot.
Boy, the defending player really worked so hard to come all the way back. All he needed to do was take another stride or two. He might not have been called for the penalty shot on the tripping infraction.
Score!
Pacioretty's quick read of the plate allowed him to get that breakaway and score.
The Canadians' lead is now 1. Lots of time remaining in this first period and in the rest of the game, of course, to try to build on it. And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Puts one on. Pointed to Brodin. Fires. That hit somebody. The Canadians move to center ice. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Over 8 minutes have been played here in the first. Montreal's up in this game 1-0. To Markov. Now it's directed to Gallagher. Puck loose. Couldn't drag it through. Onside. Lets it go. Price got the clock stopped. He and his team needed a breather. Montreal's got a face-off win. Back near the blue line to Prosser. Good place to shoot from. Makes that play deep. The Canadians have it between the blue lines. Oh, that's good. Score! Montreal's got it off the draw at center. Fires! What a move! Picks it up back there. Corralled by Plekanec. The Canadians up the wing, luck the puck. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
If you're here to watch physical hockey, well, there you go.
Snaps one in there. Outstanding save with a glove.
What a glove save. He showed him the glove and he took it away.
The Canadians with a clean win on the draw. Making progress through the neutral zone. Poke checked away by Brodin. The Canadians have it in center ice. Nicely into the zone. Turned right away with the poke check by Mikko Koivu. It all alone. Outstanding save by Dubnyk. Very effective defensive play. Carried from the defensive zone toward center. Attack zone possession here. Fires. He scores. Parisi. Over 3 minutes still showing on the clock this period. Montreal's defense gave up one just a moment ago, but they're still in the lead. The Canadians, through the neutral zone, continue with possession. Galchenyuk's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Minnesota's got 2 on this one for tripping.
Time of the goal, 16
The Canadians get their first power play opportunity of this contest. Let's see if they can make good on it. Tie up there and a good reach and possession. Fires a shot. They score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie. And they take that neutral zone face-off. Loose puck regathered. The breakaway. Got a piece of it. The clock has bled down to the last minute. Keeps it going behind the goalie. Lets it go. Great point-blank save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Pitching this one to Coyle. Trying to go to Zucker. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Yemelin's going to the box, and the call is tripping. Nice face-off work. The first period has come to an end. We're here in a tight game. And they head to the locker room separated by 2. Let's look at the shot board, and the total comes out 7 for the Wild and 7 for the Canadians.
Hey fans, don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want by purchasing one of our 6-game ticket packets today.
One period played. A second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
Minnesota's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Breakaway! Minnesota's moving to center. The Canadians carrying on in their own end. Pitching it to Eric Stahl. Looks over his options from the corner. Shot! That shot came from nowhere.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
At the point, big shot! The shot blocked. Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? Oh, what a stop. The Canadians are back even. Minnesota's carrying it in their own end. Oh, the pass just didn't work. 2 guys together with force. Big force.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. Passing one off now to Yemelin. And he steps across the line. Gives it on a cross from the point. Good standing poke check by Petrie. Slides it to the point to Pominville. Didn't get through. The Canadians lug that along up the wing. He can start some danger here. Lets it go. A wonderful scoring chance denied.
Boy, he really had to battle through to see that screen shot.
Pointed to Ben. He throws it there. Big save. Dogged determination there by Brendan Gallagher. The Canadians in their own end have control of the puck. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Oh, what a great block. Puck is thrown to Parisi. Fires. Give that goalie credit for another. Making headway up the boards. They've got it. Laid on to Parisi. Minnesota's in possession now as they move up the wing. That's the end. Good work by Zach Parisi. 2 sticks together. It goes to the offense. Back in his defensive end to get it. Montreal's moving the puck along the side. That puck's loose. Good defense. Gets in. What'll he do? He is shut right off.
Well, guys, he didn't see him coming until the last minute. That's a pretty solid contact.
Good work with the stick by White. Gets in, looks over his options here. Shoots, hit the post with the shot. To King. Around to the corner. Pass attempt to White. Superb defensive play by Shea Weber. Carried out of his own end towards center ice. Looks ahead to start something. Oh, and he is drilled. Fires. That's what those pads are for. And the puck is seized by Stewart. Knocked right off the stick. Pressure now. Good job with the stick. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff.
So will slide the block a shot. Part of that is because you're out of position. This block standing up is textbook.
And they've taken that faceoff between the blue lines and won it. Gets in. What'll he do? Breakaway chance. What do we have here? Oh, penalty shot.
No hesitation at all, Doc, by the official to make the penalty shot call on the trip from behind on the attacking player on the breakaway.
Score!
He had people chasing him down on that breakaway, but he found a way to score.
Montreal's getting a larger and larger lead as the second period gets shorter and shorter. And a full third period and a chance to enlarge it. Moving it to Plekanec. Enormous collision.
Plekanec is feeling all of that solid hit. He's just going to slowly glide to the bench.
Nicely done with the interception. Cleared back down the ice, and yes, it's icing, and the faceoff will come back. Will it be or won't it be?
Well, when you act like that, Doc, there might be a chance something else happens after that.
Lets it go. What a terrific save. Tip to the net. Didn't miss by much.
My dad once told me, can't score.
40 minutes have been played in this contest, and everyone gets a break, but just for a moment. Third period coming up. A look at the shots on goal through 12 for the Canadians and 11 for the Wild.
Don't miss a chance to see the greatest talents in the world when they visit our city. See the official arena website for details on upcoming concerts.
Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first two, and so will Edzo.
Minnesota's down, Doc, after 2 periods of play. It's going to be really difficult for them to get back in this game if they don't clean up their turnovers.
Diggs. Gathered in by Spurgeon. Chip to Mikko Koivu. Smart recovery by Yemelin. Solid rub out. No out of bounds in this sport.
That's going to take the intensity of this game to another level.
Terrific interception. Puck taken hold of by Spurgeon. Oh, he'll pay for that.
Along with a little pushing and shoving, there's always a little talking going on in those scrums.
Oh, man, what a haymaker.
With nobody in here surprised with that.
Oh, that was a grueling scrap. They're going to get a chance to rest for 5 minutes.
Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Shoots. Stared him down and made the save.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Penalty call coming. Watch for his signal here. Coyle's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. Grabbed, the two centermen tied up, but there was a good reach there. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. Into the end of attack. The Canadians continue to probe up the wing. Brodin slashed. Ooh, that's going to be a penalty. Referee over to the penalty box, and let's find out. The Canadians are boxed for 2 minutes. The call is slashing. So they will put the puck in play with both teams short a man. Good job on the draw. The Canadians look to make a difference up the wing. Nice poke check by Ryan Suter. Full steam up the wing. Possession seized by Plekanec. A quick turnover by the defense. Can they keep it going here? That is defense. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over him.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
A bit over 5 minutes have gone by here in the third. Montreal's ahead in this one. Pretty good so far for them. 4-1. The Canadians are skating it back in their own end. Breakaway! Possession taken by Pominville. Up the wing skating with it now. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Backhander to the net. And the save there. Turned away off the path. Long lead pass to Suter. Wrister! Looking for options. Minnesota survived it. Now they're on the power play. Oh, stick save. Snapping a pass to Galchenyuk. Shoots. Ring 10 bells for that save.
Well, that's a scoring chance gone for naught. That's an excellent save by the goaltender.
Face-off win here. Right along the blue line. He scores! That's 3.
I'd be better off if I were.
Hi, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich here. Hope you're looking forward to this as much as we are. It's an Eastern Conference matchup between the Capitals and Montreal. Close to dropping the puck now, Eddie. What's your thought?
Two teams that have two well-crafted game plans, but once the puck drops, anything can happen, Doc, as we've seen in the past. I believe the key to this game is who stays to their game plan will win this game.
As we are about to begin, Shea Weber is poised at his defensive spot. A decade in Nashville, 2 Olympic gold medals, and a frightening shot. We have just gotten started in Washington. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Carlson. He's pinned and held at the boards. Shot, outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
Not a lot of...
They score! A first one of the game, and it's early.
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Enzo, I got a good look at this one. He's in the butterfly. It looks from my position like he's got the entire net covered. Obviously, there's a little bit open.
Montreal's got the first one.
Boy, I saw this coming. They had the momentum.
Tie up there and a good reach and possession. Bounced off the boards to Yemelin. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Backstrom. And angled to Weber. Yemelin's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Penalty call coming. Watch for his signal here. Oshie's going to the box, and the call is tripping. There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1.
Washington penalty to number
Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. Shot into the pad.
Time of the penalty. 3 minutes.
Good, solid poke check there. Into the corner with that pass to Galchenyuk. Tip to the net. Just missed the net with that one. Outstanding point-blank save.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Looks for room. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
Good opportunity to regroup here after that save, but now they got to win a defensive zone faceoff.
Well, the shooter's pretty disappointed, guys. He delivered that puck quickly. It was accurate, yet the goaltender was just better than him on the wrist shot.
Montreal's got that win. Great job on a cut pass. Looks ahead to start something. The Canadians with possession up the wing. Lets it go. Good job with the stick. Washington's done it. Back at full strength. What a hit.
Whoa, pick yourself up after that one. That is a big hit. Oshie's hurt here. He's just going to go back to the bench. He's in some kind of pain.
Knocked right off the stick.
Try to put my finger on the moment we went wrong, but the taste turned
Good evening, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emery. Tonight, we bring you a matchup between two great teams. This game between the Montreal Canadiens and the St. Louis Blues. The Blues get the first play of the game. Big chance! Score! They have struck early in this one. And so inside of the first minute of the game, it's 1-0.
The fans were not in their seats very long after that goal.
Pass attempt to Weber. Slid to Pacioretty.
28 seconds.
Trying to go to Tarasenko. They battle on up the wing. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Up the wing still with possession. And at an angle to Weber. To Pacioretty. The Canadiens in control of the puck through the neutral zone. Moved along and in. He was outnumbered but not outskilled. Knocks it away with the stick. Pointed to Yemelin. He covers and holds on. A little over 5 minutes have been played. Montreal's up in this game, 1-0. The Canadiens prevail again. The Blues in their own end in possession as they travel. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. The Blues get it off the faceoff. To Edmondson. Smart recovery by Petrie. Directing that one to Gallagher. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Montreal's continuing on up the wing. Corralled it again. Picks it up in his own end. To Parayko. St. Louis has possession in their own end. Snapped up by Markov. Pitching it to Petrie. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
Thought he had 10 feet of clean ice. He only had 5. There's the stop sign.
Pass off the mark thanks to the defender's stick. Gains the zone. Shoots one. Good pad save. Petrie's got it in the defensive zone, headed to center. Rifled that pass straight up to Berglund. Up the wing, moving along. A shot. Great glove save. Looking to Perron. Now it's directed to Gunnarsson. The Blues want to generate something up the wing. Good shot, but a better save. Back in the defensive zone toward center ice. Chip to Markov. Point-to-point pass from the left wing. Tape to center. Propelled to Perron. Shoots it on. And that one turned aside. Price got the whistle and a rest.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Montreal's got a face-off win. The Canadiens through the neutral zone carrying on. Superb defensive play by Bortuzzo. Back near the blue line to Jordy Ben. He's pinned and held at the boards. On to Bortuzzo. Nice poke check by Ben. Carried out of his own end towards center ice. Jordy Ben's tripped up. That should be a penalty. They've vacated the goal crease so they can go with that extra man. The exchange is made. Into the corner with that pass to King. Slides it to the point to Ben. Around to the corner. Right to the point. Glides across. Terrific interception. Tarasenko's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. The Blues with a face-off win. Puck is thrown to Upshaw. Springs a long pass ahead, and it's on his stick. Terrific shot, but a save. What a reaction save.
If you want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Good move to step by. A shot. That hit somebody. Puck loose. Good defensive play. He scores! Just before the period ends. And the face-off's won.
Scored on the power play by number 67.
20 minutes have been played here, and played pretty hard, so a rest is deserved. They'll have it now. 2 goals scored, and both by the same team.
Just a friendly reminder about tonight's silent auction. All items can be viewed and bid upon at the display near the guest services counter.
One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
St. Louis has to be happy with the score. But one thing they're not happy with is the way they managed the puck in that first period. Way too many turnovers. Way too many gifts given to the opponent.
Possession taken up by Pacioretty. Knocked right off the stick. Brings a shot. The shot is off.
You have to give yourself a chance here. You cannot blow this puck past the net.
Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. It's an onside play. Let's go a wrister. Oh, a save. Montreal's got a defensive zone win. The Canadians have it up the wing. And he's all alone. Huge stop by Allen. Puck is seized by Paul Stastny. He's alone. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Pointed to Bouwmeester. Oh, deflected away. The Canadians leave their own end. Slid just inside the line to Markov. Outstanding save. Just on reputation, you can smell a goal there.
Allen's made an excellent stop here. This is a difficult scoring chance right from a dangerous area on the ice.
A little under 6 minutes gone. The Canadians are ahead 2-0. Grabbed, the 2 centermen tied up, but there was a good reach there. Back near the blue line to Petrie. One into another.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
And play stopped because of an offside. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Into the attacking end. Off a body. Solid work defensively by Berglund. Has it back deep. To Berglund. Moves it to the corner. Shoots. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Let's go, wrister. Score! That's everyone, with Eddie Olczyk alongside and Ray Ferraro down at the ice. This is Mike Emery. This evening, a clash of two great hockey teams for you. Tonight, it's a game between Montreal and the Los Angeles Kings. We have just started the game. Good intercept. Moved along and in. Brings a shot. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
That puck's loose, defended away by Doughty. Loose puck gathered by Drew Doughty. Another solid pad save. Waits with it. Charges right toward the net. Swept away. Takes his pass from the goalie. Gains the blue line. He's shaken loose on a nice fake by Kopitar. Picked up by Gallagher. Gathered up by Kopitar. The puck is fielded now by Yemelin. Laid on to Deneau. Poke checked away by Doughty. Los Angeles carrying it in their own end. Oh, what a great keep. Pointed to Markov. Marched narrowly inside. Deneau's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Los Angeles moves on to the penalty box. They get a minor for tripping. And so begins power play number one. Let's see if it's power play goal number one. Fires! Wonderful stop by Quick.
Quick's position was key on that outstanding stop.
Just under 7 minutes played here in the first. Game still waiting for its first goal. Clean win on the draw. The Kings have control of the puck at center ice. Collected by Petrie. Nice pass right up the gut. And the loose puck brought in by Muzzin. The Canadians look to make a difference up the wing. Propelled. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away. Jonathan Quick on the Olympic team in 2010 did not play. Did play in 2014 in Sochi.
They knew he was a good goaltender, but they really saw how good of a goaltender he was when he won a Stanley Cup with the LA Kings in 2012.
Petrie's tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Kings are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping. Montreal's power play goes on a 5-on-3 for a brief time. Maybe enough. Let's see if they can get a pair here. Shook right through. Fires. Can't get it on net.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
The puck is free, now taken up by Marion Gabbert. The Kings have it up the wing. Gets in. What'll he do? Shoots. What a save.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
What a collision with one of those posts near the bench.
It's a good thing that that glass is rounded now, because that's a dangerous play.
Shot didn't have a lot on it, did it? Montreal's got time for only this rush. Pitching this one to Galchenyuk. Pass attempt to Doughty. Los Angeles has killed off a long penalty. Let's see what happens now. The Canadians in their own end lug that puck along. Turned on net. An outstanding pad save. Heads on behind. Shot on. And the pickup. That's a solid play, and he keeps the attack going with this. Los Angeles with it at center ice. And he gains the zone. Bounced off the boards to Doughty. Nice standing poke check by King. Gathered up again by Petrie. Pushing it on up the wing. And the puck controlled by Markov. Nicely into the zone. Back near the blue line to King. That's a marvelous save. He scores. Montreal's gotten the 1-0 lead. Finally, we get the first goal. A little over 4 minutes to go in the first. The Canadians ahead 1-0. LA's got it off the draw at center.
Scored by number 32.
The Kings lug that along up the wing.
21.
Gains the zone.
And by number
Smart recovery by Yemelin.
3,
In all alone. Dangles. Acrobatic stop by Quick. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass.
Montreal's forced another turnover in this very close game.
Almost like a cement wall that time. And that puck is not going where he wanted it to. He scores! Montreal's got that one. Now what?
scored by number 11, Brandon Gallagher.
On. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
The Canadians through the neutral zone controlling the play.
18 minutes.
Good work. Stepped on by. The first frame is done. Now they get a rest. 2 goals scored, and both by the same team.
Do you want the assurance of knowing you have a ticket to all the big games? Then grab our season ticket. Guarantee your seat for the upcoming playoffs. Call the box office for more information or check out our website.
We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
The Kings are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
Back in his defensive end to get it. Nicely into the zone. Big chance here. Superb save by Price. Hammered. Got his stick on it. Chip to Pearson. Terrific determination by Pacioretty. Moving it now up the wing. Lets it go. Right in that catching glove. Good work.
That was a great scoring chance, guys. Better stop.
The Canadians get the draw. And he picks it up. Good work with the stick by Shea Weber. Terrific interception. Making headway through center. Trying to go to Weber. Offside, stops the clock. A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. From the outside. Terrific glove save. Moving it to Gallagher. And he shoots. Got in the way of that one. Held there for a face-off coming up next. LA's got that face-off win. To Lewis. Fires. They score! It's only a one-goal game now. The Kings are only one goal behind, so they've gotten themselves back into this game. Perhaps they can tie it before the end of the second. The Canadians controlling play now in their own end. And he's holding on to it well at center.
Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 44 seconds.
Moving it on up the wing. Nice poke check by Brown. Solid work there by Ben. In their own end, pressing on with it. Now it's directed to Shaw. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Shot. The shot is off. The Canadians with possession in their own end. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Brown. The defense was in the way. Loose puck. And he takes the heat off by clearing. Delayed score! He's got his second.
He had a lot of time to let go the big slapper, and he scored.
Puts beat low on the glove side. That's a real quick release that he can't get to.
Montreal's had the puck a lot here in the second period, and it's shown. They've gotten a lead now by 2. LA's got another face-off win. Speared along by King. A good cut of the pass. They can keep the pressure on. That shot hit a man. The Canadians have left the defensive zone. Montreal's got possession in neutral ice. Great job to slip on by. He throws it there. Dogged determination there by Petrie. The Canadians are lugging it back through the defensive end. Good quick poke check there. In the defensive zone, pressing on. Picks it up back there. Looking to Pearson. Lets it go. Outstanding save. Just got his glove on it. In their own end, pushing it on. Grabbed by Muzzin. Slid to Toffoli. Poke checked away by Yemelin. Puck loose, now picked up. 2 sticks together, they cancel. The Canadians with possession up the wing. Passing one off now to Carter. Into the end of attack. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. And picked up now by Yemelin. The Canadians wheel one ahead up the wing. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Los Angeles is guilty of a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
They moved the puck around beautifully on the power play. Just nothing to show for it.
You got it, Eddie. Let's see. The power play is just about to begin. Los Angeles in their own end with possession. Cleared back out. Not much pressure there. Players tired, about to get a rest as we go late into the second period. Gains the zone. Shoots. Oh, and he missed the net.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
Fires. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Got that pass off the boards. That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go, but a rest comes first. Let's check out the shot board here at the end of 2 periods. 12 for the Canadians and 9 for Los Angeles.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody celebrating a birthday tonight, go to our guest services booth and you'll see their name up on our big screen before the end of the game.
We are entering the 3rd period. Based on the first 2, what are you expecting to happen?
The Kings are one lucky bounce from getting back in this game, but one area of concern, too many scoring chances they're giving up.
The Canadiens' power play gets a chance here at the start of the period, but it's a short one. Outstanding point-blank save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
The Kings wheel it up the wing. Los Angeles has killed off the penalty. Things are full strength. Knocks it away with the stick. Galchenyuk's carrying it back in his own end, hoping for neutral ice. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Whistle blown, play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty. All right, now there's some misbehavior. I don't know if we're going to have to fill the penalty sheet here.
Well, I hope so, Doc, because this game needs this jolt.
Los Angeles in possession, moving it up the wing. Nice move there. Skilled play by Pacioretty. Directing that one to Gallagher. Good job with the stick. The Canadiens continue on in the defensive zone. And this play, no team worth its name is going to let that go. Pearson's put the club.
Usually when you see shoving and pushing after a whistle, it leads up to something bigger. And I mean a lot bigger.
It is over with one last huge hit.
That last punch decided the winner in that very even scrap.
Well, the home team's just rolling right over top of the visitors. The crowd is all over them right now.
Under 3 minutes skated here in the third. The Canadiens have scored 3 of the 4 goals. Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Pressing on with it in center ice. Breakaway! Score! And it's a 1-goal game. The Kings have struck back, only trailing by a single goal, and we're in the dramatic third period. Snapping a pass to Markov. Decides to get himself a little more room. Gathered up again by Muzzin. The Canadiens' power play is over. They've had their problems tonight. A shot. He scores! Montreal scored again and now leads by a pair. And that's pressure because we're in period 3. The Kings win the draw. What's next? Terrific poke check to break up that odd man rush. Play is stopped. There is a signal. We just wanted to see who it is he's taking off. LA sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping. This has been a power play that's gotten a lot of times, but no goals. Maybe that'll change with this one. He gains the zone. Slides it to the point to Doughty. Puts one on. Caromed off the mask.
That's what we call a purpose shot.
LA's penalty is a minor here, and it's for holding. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. And thrown down to Gallagher. Pointed to Markov. Stays on side to the middle. Painful block shot there. Los Angeles setting things up along the boards. Went to the backhand. Save! Carried toward the neutral zone. He's in on an onside play. Weber's tripped and a penalty should be coming. The Kings are boxed on a tripping minor. It's a 5-on-3, it's a power play, and it's a chance to do some damage. LA's prevailed on another faceoff.
2 minutes, first routine.
Around through the corner.
7 minutes, 3 seconds.
Back near the blue line to Markov. One-timer, just missed the net.
You have to give yourself a chance here. You cannot blow this puck past the net.
The Canadiens' power play is over. They had a lot of time, and they came up empty. The side's the better of it, and we'll wait for now. Onside. Broke it up well with the poke check. Loose puck captured by Doughty. Diagonally to Gallagher. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by Shea Weber. Pass off the woodwork to Pacioretty. Los Angeles special teams practice has paid off with that long, momentous kill. Good solid defensive play there. Laid on to Kopitar. Nice tip of the pass. The Canadiens with possession in center ice. Good poke check by Iginla. Sets up shot. On through the corner. One-timer. Score! He got iron with that shot. Montreal's goal has